Oh yeah, for those in the VOD, hello, welcome, welcome. We were wrapping up another stream and now we're moving on to Death and Taxes. I don't know what this is. Roblox is the Netflix of video games at this point. Yeah, you'll find anything on there. They just put it in day after the stream. I'm telling you, they're sniffing my stream, they knew. Give me death and give me no taxes. I wonder, are we gonna play as the Grim Reaper but also a tax consultant or something? Oh, not stupid, but you can be eepy. Get some good sleep and I'll see you later, Gator. We're gonna die and do taxes. Let me know if the volume sucks. Oh, we're scrolling. Oh. Fate, Keeper of the World Order. A little loud? Okay. It's a little loud for me too. Okay, how's this? Let me look at my... This looks like it's better. Is that better? Is improvement? Much better? Okay, good. Fate, Keeper of World Order. Wearer of yellow bow tie. Holder of red book. Alright. We need lemons. Night-night. Oh. Heh. Sorry. Beatles! Oh wait, no. Yeah. I thought Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I think they did a more inappropriate rendition of that cover. I might be misremembering though. Market. It's Gator Mart. He's buying lemons at Gator Mart. Getting poked on the back. Excuse me, sir. He sees the fires. He leaves with his lemons. He's upset because someone tapped him on the shoulder and he saw fire. He's very mad. This is fate. He's a magician. He uses the magic lemons that we sell at Gator Mart for good prices. And he summons that boy. Oh, we can also scroll. We're the Grim Reaper! Oh. Kind of like oaks. What are the other... Oh man, none of them are green. What's Eliza coded enough? The wacky one. This one. I think this one. Take a sip of water. Oh, hydration check. Just saw. I like the vibes. Yeah, exactly. He looks like he's gonna scam you. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. I guess this is my boss.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Ha.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 17.
Can I pet your cat?
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are death. That is pretty cool, right?
That's pretty cool.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region.
Okay.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty
Cool.
stuff.
I don't know. Why did he need lemons to make me?
As it is your
Because
first
I'm
day,
sour.
try to get to know the system and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
They wrote out Clear's throat as kum. We're definitely gonna be so professional and not cause problems. Will I get paid?
Most certainly. The contract
Life gives
stipulates
you lemons,
that
make
every
death.
gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Commission. I'm hearing commission. I'm hearing I kill more people, I get more money.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important
Oh, correctly.
task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
What? Don't you want me to kill people?
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed.
Executed. I know, I was looking for something to be like, yeah, I'm totally down for this, but all of them are just like
Remember,
making me
the
scared.
fate
I'm
of
not
the
scared.
world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
I pet your cat.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done,
Oh, I need to
you
change
will
the
be
stream stuff, don't I?
assessed.
Hold on, this will take but a second. Fletchlings. But a moment. Boink, 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 and then beep. I always forget it. There we go. Really not a whole lot of tags for this. Alright. Performance
One
reviews.
week
Yeah, I don't like
to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Reaper. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing we play it by the book, and then we do whatever we want, because he's not going to be looking over our shoulder, and he's probably going to spawn another one. Ossip von Faraday, or you... Oh. Sports Corner. Cosmopolis hosting the basketball season final match. Tune in or cheer from the arena with a home crowd. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on the first day, Fate. Open on weekend. It's not a weekend. So we gotta pick one of them to kill. 63, bank executive, a branch manager at Master Bank, currently working on analyzing the positives and negatives of financing the Mountain Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. They dream of having a building named after them. Oh, so there's nothing about, like... It's just them as people. 24-year-old basketball player. Ossip, who started off as a student of sociology, is currently on the path of becoming the highest scoring power forward in local college basketball history. When not training or studying, they often help out in the community. Basketball. So here's what I'm getting. This guy is like 3 times as old as him, and he's also been noted on my phone as being like, people are watching him right now. So I guess you will live, and you unfortunately must die. We could, but he's also so young. I gotta be good, remember? I gotta be well behaved. Okay, go down. have to say about that? Anyway, rip dude. Oh, ghosts. Oh, I don't choose where I get off. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Oh, he says the whole name.
As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
Hi.
The famous, nay, infamous.
Yeah, I might have, if I wasn't being looked at for my behavior, I might have done it to just do it on TV. Oh, hello. The Mortimer honored to meet such a legend.
It's me, terror of the way.
I love you, Mortimer.
I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Yay. Can I buy stuff here?
Aye. Ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Well, I see. Oh, I don't have any money, but this has a cape. And this is a calendar with 1 through 28. I don't have money, but I'll be back. We are gonna get drip. Wait, I wanna go. Oh, I see. It's open on weekends. Can't get out right now. Oh, are you coming on? You getting on? No. I'm trying to see what floors I can go to. The Grim Office. That's where I work. Dressing room. Personal quarters. I guess I'm going, yeah, I'm going to boss's office. Hello.
Oh, the new Death Spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
It went so great.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all.
Yeah.
Remember, lives are on the line.
I'd expect nothing else. Does your cat look a little more evil? Or did he
I
always
see
look like that?
Exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Yep.
To be honest, I gave a simple one.
Yes, there was a best choice. I'm the winner.
There was no best choice.
There was.
Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question.
Nope.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
I'm gonna kill someone on live TV. I'm gonna make
A new
everyone
day
afraid.
awaits. Off you go now.
Exactly. Every time I click the left mouse button, it is done with purpose. I made $300. Exactly. I was just doing it to do it. Put our money away. Whoa. Okay. Anyway. Promising basketball player seriously injures knee on on-court collision. Uh-oh. The MM project struggling to find financing. Ecological restoration of the mountain delayed by several years. I didn't know that's what it was. So, because he lived, he got injured during that big game. And because he died, now I'm ruining the earth. Wait, what does it say? I wonder if I'm making it. Yeah, I'm making a difference. It's fine. Go away. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Sorry if any of you guys have an engineering or industrial background. I know. I'm a horrible person. I'm in the way of the phone? Oh shoot. Here. Oh wait, I'm like in the way. That should be, that's a little better, right? I'll just move myself when you need to see it. Would it be better for me to, whoops. Would it be better for me to be over here for this game? Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to think, because the phone seems kind of important, and I don't think there's anything on the left except the elevator, so I might be, maybe we're left streaming today. This is kind of awful. Okay. Left Liza. Okay. One person with an engineering or industrial background. So you don't have an engineering or industrial background. Aleda is the type of science teacher slash communicator who enjoys having their pupils do a diverse array of experiments, some more explosive than others. They adhere to safety regulations. Okay. You don't have an industrial or engineering background, so you must live. You know, I don't want to do that in case I change my mind. Okay. You will live. You survive. So it's between you two. Saw Mason and thought they needed to go because it's an... Yeah. No, you qualify. That could count. I mean, it says engineering or industrial background. What is more background than someone's name? Rafika is very much into renewable energy and has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They're convinced that Cosmopolis City needs to construct a proper city wall again. Off rip, my heart says let Rafika survive because making power generation more efficient sounds a little more important than a city wall. But then, if I pick the one on the left, it's gonna be like, tomorrow city floods, millions are killed because the wall wasn't fixed that keeps the dam back. You know, yeah, like what if the wall's really cool? I don't know. I think there's no right answer here. I can't see one being over the other one. Kill both. They say one has to die. But they don't, that's just the quota. They can't say don't kill more than one, so I could just kill both. They didn't say don't kill both. Exactly. Now no one's getting it over the other, and both the wall and the power systems will be destroyed. Every incorrect one does deduct our pay. Well, may as well try it once, right? Oh, boss! Hi.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was so great.
Gladdens me to hear that.
Don't be mad at me. I might have killed 2 people instead of 1.
I see many deaths in your region today.
Oh.
Too many.
Yeah.
Not yeah. In fact, the opposite of yeah. Pay attention. The task said 1 human.
Grr. Fine,
Unfortunately,
fine.
Such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave, Grim.
Take a vacation.
Nope.
Oh.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, generally, but do follow the rules. Good night.
Okay. Oh, kitty. Fine, fine, I understand. I just have such gusto for work. Oh. Fine, fine, fine. It's okay. We'll do better today. What does my phone say? Collapse of under construction city wall leaves many injured, overseer dead, project cancelled. Science teacher inspires a whole generation of youths through many loud and bothersome explosions. Engineers find nigh indecipherable design documents after death of colleague. Try to actualize designs with moderate success. So it looks like it was better to keep the person who wanted to make the wall alive. Yeah. Morning, Grim. Another day dawns with slightly fewer people alive than required. I know being a Reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought not to take it out on the humans. Please follow the rules and choose the appropriate number of profiles before you fax them to me. 2 humans have to die. 2. Dose. Gosh, this is a lot of people. My monies, my dollars. Okay, 2 people have to die, and there's nothing specific about, like, yeah, 2 humans. 2 people. No jobs, no nothing. We just gotta pick. Whoops, we just gotta pick 2. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, they're extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. I don't want to kill. I mean, it sounds awful, but like, pick the oldest people since they're already closest anyway. No, that would mean Columba, Catalina. They're a retired live streamer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we kill him, it's likely gonna kill people on the plane, so he should live. After a long and exciting life of adventure, Catalina finally decided to settle down and pursue this newfangled thing called live streaming on Jiggle.tv. The hell are they streaming on Jiggle.tv? I don't want to know. They've amassed a small but dedicated following due to their charming personality and infectious laugh. I can't kill this. That's friendly fire. But it's competition. I gotta take her out. Okay, so far, this is definitely live. Wait, this is probably die. This is probably live. You gotta kill 2. It's gotta be 2. Paul, a non-commissioned officer. As if born to lead in tense situations, Paul enjoys being the backbone of the armed services. After completing several important missions during the Wazkagrad conflict, they've now moved to training new recruits. They emphasize having a calm head and thinking things through. I also am trying to think of, like, the impact. Like, he flies planes. If he dies, a lot of people are gonna die. If she dies, she'll just stop streaming. And people will be sad. But it's not gonna cause, like, it's not gonna cause a bust, like, careen off a, you know, a cliff is all I'm saying. A telemarketer! Death! You must die! Dakota is a marketing genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer where they've single-handedly increased profits by 200%, especially appealing to senior citizens. You're going here. Telemarketers must die! Death upon ye! Poulter. Repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are the specialty. Experimental brake modifications. Alright, you know what? Catalina, you live. We're killing the telemarketer who scams old people and this guy who does experimental brake modifications. I bet you we're gonna save lives with this decision. You die, you die. I'm gonna leave the double checking my choices just in case. No. Experimental. That means people die. That means death. Only I can do that. I don't know, maybe we'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow if I made the wrong decision, right? I guess we'll find out. Maybe I saved people. Maybe I made a bad choice. Let's see what the boss man has to say. Boss man! Your cat's freaking me out.
My latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I'm hungry.
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
Are my lemons bad?
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
I'm sure you will approve of the work I've done today, Fate Sir.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
He used old lemons. Yeah, and someone freaked him out at the supermarket, so he had bad vibes when he made me.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm okay with Boss Man. We gotta see the phone and see if I destroy the world. Singular lime that looks like a lemon. And a really unripe tomato. Oh, I got money.
What
Hello. Oh, you don't
How
have
can
the
me
trip.
humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
You have new things. Glasses. I want the cape. If we're trying to maintain equilibrium, does it really matter if our kill causes additional deaths? That's a good point. If more people die, it means there will be fewer kills we have to do later. Potentially. Do we want to go the route of not killing people that could cause more deaths just to cause chaos where we can? I was doing it based on, like, what the moral, like, there's really no moral way to do this, but just any moral, like, twisting and turning and breaking over, you know, my back backwards to try to justify it. Maybe it's just vibes. Peculiar flecks twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Widget. Oh, a one use only for erasing. I gotta be honest, dude, my friend, you don't have anything that I'm interested in. You get that cloak back and Sock will talk. We'll just do it on vibes. Alright, here we go. Give me my dollars. Oh, the phone! We gotta see what it says. Eek. Hi, welcome! We're killing people. Good to see you! Okay. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. So that's Columba, that's the guy we let live. Tune in today, these live streams by Jolly Elder are absolutely worth it. Cool, we saved the streamer. Hipsters panic as trendy bike shop shuts down after owner's death. That's fine. Officer to revise and update the military instruction guide to fit modern standards. Okay. Telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key marketer. Aww. Womp womp. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. So phone says make the prisons less bad. That's what we're getting. You gotta go to Cerberus. Okay. Grim, have you looked outside today? Have you touched grass? It rains. It has been raining for hours. You should touch some grass. I'm concerned about you. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Oh, the raining for hours. Yeah, well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. 3 humans dead. Minimize ripple effect deaths so we have more control over the deaths. The more people there are, the greater our power. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to stick to a, like, make myself stick to a certain thing, though. I might just, like, I lean more towards what you're saying. I don't know if it does either, but I like to pretend it does. It's for the role playing, you know? But also, sometimes I'll kill based on vibes. Like, telemarketing old people, evil. This guy's kind of interesting looking. This guy has the DreamWorks eyebrow. It might be the death of him. How many people have I killed? Total? 5? There was 1 on day 1, 2 on day 2, 2 yesterday? I think we're at 5. I don't know. Okay, Anderson Weller, 46 years old and economic consultant. Anderson has saved countless businesses from going completely bankrupt. Yet the only business they can't seem to save at all for some unfathomable reason is their spouse's DVD/CD rental shop. It steers into failure all the time. So he does look like The Rock. So he's an economic consultant, but he just can't save his spouse's DVD shop. Okay, I mean, that's tame. There's nothing really pulling me in one direction or another, so you go in the middle, I guess. That's okay. No strong feelings there. Ulysses, 36 years old. He's a gorilla. Send 100 men after him. Ulysses went into hiding in the extensive forests around Cosmopolis City a dozen years ago when they anticipated an imminent invasion from abroad. Although the assault never came, Ulysses has grown accustomed to their nomadic lifestyle and have decided to continue patrolling the forests for enemy combatants. So he's tweaking in the woods. I mean, he's minding his own business, but also one might wonder if someone encounters him who looks like an enemy combatant and he might go crazy mode on them. You go there. Fighting 100 men. Nephis. They're a temp. For several years now, they've gone from one temp job to another. Just one more temp job and you're qualified for the real thing, the university career consultant told them, but that was 3 temp jobs ago. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live fate. I mean, I was probably gonna let them live anyway because I feel bad for them. Minding his own business right up until he isn't. That's what I'm thinking. Like, some kid's gonna go in the woods dressed in, like, you know, an enemy soldier uniform playing dress up and they're gonna meet God. I was gonna let them live anyway because that just sucks and I understand. Regardless of fate's message. Even if that is fate. Although, I don't know. I don't see fate as writing that. I don't think fate cares enough. I think he just cares about the equilibrium and balance. I don't think he has particular stock in one human living or another. Alex is no stranger to some good old ultra-violence, taking some ultra-bribes and succumbing to some ultra-temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in a soup kitchen. Okay, and the phone says the prison guard sucks, so you're gonna die. This is my job. But even if that's the problem, even if fate didn't make that message, I want to let her live. But also, I kind of want to stick it to him. Olaf. Music, dogs, drinking. What else can one hope for in life? Real. Olaf is one to enjoy the sweet life of a designer in a prestigious business IT company. They also enjoy making 5-second videos on the popular social media platform WatWat. TikToker. You die! Well, you die. You die. Yeah, TikTokers dead. These 2 are dead. I think you live. I have no issues with you, whatever. Now, we need to kill, if I remember correctly, wipes glasses, 3 humans, so 1 more must die. We killed the tweaker. My heart says let her live, but the fate message makes me want to see what he has to say. I'm gonna sip some water. I agree. I think Ulysses is gonna kill someone one day. You know what? Who am I if not the one to pick the interesting routes to see what will happen for you guys to see? Let's see what fate has to say and if that was actually his message or not. I have no stock in this. I'm a Grim Reaper. Oh, hoppa! I'm back off
Grim,
the work
there you are.
job.
Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Nothing to say.
Although you made an error with my test note,
That was his.
such inattention is not commendable.
Oh, are you gonna take my dollars?
I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with these small and trivial acts of rebellion. You are mainly just making it more difficult for yourself.
I'm having fun. Okay.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
If he takes my dollary dues because I didn't pay attention to his note. That was a long cat sound, wasn't it? $300. But would I have gotten more than $300 if I had listened to him? I don't know. I don't think fate should get to choose who he thinks should live and die. I think he is fate and he needs to control the balance, and I choose who lives and dies. But it does make sense that we have to pay attention to what these things say. Steve Harvey! Naked grandmas! Steve Harvey, what are you doing here? It's not your time! We can't let him die. We're naked. Wow, we need him to stay. We need him to live. Hold on. You're going to the side. You're a special case. Morning, Grim. It is but a mundane day. Nothing out of the ordinary going on anywhere. It just seems gameplay-wise like we should probably listen to what he says in the notes. Maybe we'll get more money. I don't know. A regular day in the usual district of the typical planet. Who longs for some excitement? 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a food service background. Hold on, I see cuisine. He lives. Okay. Executive Chef. Masego has always loved the challenge of resolving problems efficiently, the joy of creative cooking, and generally being the one in charge. Sometimes gruff and severe, but they do care about providing an elegant cuisine experience. They're hoping to expand their horizons. Well, boss says spare. You live. You survive. Now, this should be pretty quick getting rid of the food service people. Ezra is the Minister of Farming, Agri, and Aquaculture, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. Thing is, they have no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through the favors of their old friends and drinking mates. So, nepotism? Is that the issue? Steve Harvey lives another day! Yeah, Steve Harvey stays. That's what I'm wondering too. Anyway, I'm getting nepotism... So not super favorable. Oral. You look like a vampire. Barely hanging on while their already high living expenses keep rising. Oh man, isn't that real? They're certain they can do great things with their arts degree when they get around to finishing it. In their scarce free time, they do organic origami. But they're a server, so they're in food service, so they live. Regardless of if I think... But I mean, that is kind of real, the rising food stuff. Yeah, sorry, brother. I appreciate the arts. I see value in them. I appreciate it, but it's tough out there in the streets, so I get it. But he's a server. He has a food service background. They stay. Roy's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs contain chemical elements and natural supplements are the best. You lie to people to get money in your pocket. Corrupt doctor. Arguably, yeah, these two are on my kill list, but I gotta see what these two people do. They might they might be evil. Miyu, a broiler cook, so you live. But you either grill or you broil. Those are the only 2 options for cooking food. Some people say there are other ways, but Miyu disagrees. But Miyu often disagrees about many things. It's in their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason most people don't want to play with them. They're fine. They have food service. They stick it. They like to cook 2 different ways. That's whatever. You stay, Miyu. And you are a landscape architect. Shaki loves nature and enjoys planting, so they decide to put these 2 together. Their main expertise is in environmental restoration, reintroducing balanced habitats into abandoned industrial areas. They're an avid drawing enthusiast, often sketching wildlife in pencil art. That's so cool! 2 humans have to die. I know exactly who's dying. Oh, I didn't check my phone from the other day. I was just gonna say, yeah, good call. Oops. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save local DVD/CD rental shop. Uh-oh. I let him live. No, did I? Yeah, I let him live. What? Tribute to Ollie Ray 09 gathered over 1 million views in first day. Oh man, they were famous. Gorilla and hiding mistakes investigating detectives for foreign undercover soldiers opens fire. I knew he was gonna lose it. Yeah, we probably should. Ultraviolent guard meets ultraviolent resistance gets stabbed during riot. Death of young temp worker sparks outrage leading to increased rights and benefits to temp workers. So it's a good thing. I didn't think that like killing someone that like didn't deserve it would like cause good things to happen in their sector. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. You die. Well, suppose it worked out. Can I put this? Sometimes I know it looks weird when I click things because sometimes it lets me click it. Sometimes I have to click the right click and sometimes it's left. It's fine. Okay, all done. Bye-bye. I know, the pen wants to stay on my, it's gorilla glued. Hey boss, you shouldn't have any gripes or groans today.
Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Spectacular. I do say so myself.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
It is.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I mean, none of these are really vibing with me. Oh, we should check the quartermaster. It's a job, whatever.
Though, I can almost imagine what a normal.
I thought about saying that too, but
dreadful
I worry he'd be like, all right, dude,
job would feel.
that's why you're killing too many people. You're fired.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Yeah, why not?
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition, yes? This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
I mean, it's whatever.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
I asked, cool, dude.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profile? Can't we just say, like, why haven't I any children? That's, I feel like that's, saying underage is weird. Sure, why, are there any kids?
The children. They are a special
Okay.
case.
Yeah, like, I don't know, that's
Different
worded
separate
weird.
departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to kill them. That's fine. Okay.
Countless. Myriad.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
Animals, do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant
I
department.
want to know about the plant department.
Anything else? Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead.
I feel like
But
he's
then
so
again,
quiet, I can't hear him over the
it's
music
so
sometimes.
alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now.
Buildings are
Let
alive.
us table it.
I'm just saying that.
Anything else?
That's, I don't really, that's
Right.
cool.
It has been enlightening.
I can estimate.
I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Bring to them all as they, so they're just people. So the little specifics probably don't matter to him that much. And the, I need to go to Cerberus.
Have
And
you seen such deals before?
the point system, I don't know,
He who
I don't really
plunders
understand
me.
that one. Fate gets mad at all your questions, transfers me to the reptile department. Oh, that's difficult. A lot of what I do, I've already, you know, taken care of animals that are close and animals that have passed, and it's part of the job. It's part of, you know, biology and zoology and living things. It's kind of up chipper music for this type of conversation. I don't know. I thought about looking at being like doing medicine with exotic animals, but not only does like blood and like gory stuff, like it makes me squeamish, so I don't know if I have the right constitution. But yeah, I don't know if emotionally, like on one hand, like who better to take that sort of role than somebody who really knows and feels for those sorts of critters, but on the other, like It just makes it suck extra, you know? I don't know. It's hard to say. Embalming tool. I have... Oh, clothing. Gerbil. Reflector. I don't know if I want the... I want the cloak or something else. Something else. Yeah, it's a hard job. Skeleton Pirate is absolutely busting it down. I would. Got music. Okay, we're gonna go... Before we go to Fate, we're gonna go to Cerberus's den after work. I need to check it out. Oh wait, hold on. Broiling craze overwhelms the nation. Everything's getting broiled. That was that one. Mew. Master Chef to start new competitive cooking show titled The Exquisite. That's Steve Harvey. Deserted sand quarry turned into an ecological sanctuary attracts rare bird species. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Research into bloodstain pattern analysis shows actually pseudoscience and has 0 merit. So generally good things, right? Good choices, good things, I think. Bloodstain pattern analysis has 0 merit. Okay. Morning, Grim. You seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious. So only 2 get to live. Okay. Well, medical examiner, you have a medical background, so you must die. We'll read your stuff after. Valorian's work focuses on bloodstain pattern analysis, which is pseudoscience. But they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer hunting down murderers who've escaped the justice system. This diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. Well, you are dead. You have a medical background, but you are not one of the people 35 or younger, so we must look for that. Alright, Kermit. A psychologist. A warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandkids. That's medical, right? I think that's medical. I don't know. Psychology, like, they're not doing medicine. Like, they're not physically doing anything. Cognitive behavioral therapy. It is. I consider it. Like, it's brain medicine. But I don't know if this is saying, like psychiatrist. Like, where they have a medical, like, they can provide... I think we set it aside. Yeah. You know why I'm confused? Yeah, he's practicing. I would say probably, but we're putting him to the side. See, like, immunologists, like, that's obviously, like, yeah. It's physically, they do the medicine, they do the chemicals. For the past 15 years, to be clear, I think psychology is a kind of medicine of the brain, but this is weird. Every day working in a windowless concrete bunker testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. Well, you have a clear medical background, you must die. Sorry. Melina. Stuck right in the middle of a taxi mafia turf war. They've had their tires slashed, their car chained to a traffic signpost, the front window painted, and the interior of their car filled with foam. They're now considering joining an app-based rideshare service. I gotta keep an eye on you because you're under 35. This is how Uber took over. They slashed their tires. A nurse. And you are under 35. So that is one of the under 35 people. Yeah, so that counts. Born to migrant parents, Kathy was expected to go far but never became a doctor. They toil long hours at the local hospital and love their job while not being gentle with needles around old patients who accidentally touch their butt. While not working, Kathy lives in a tiny apartment doing laundry, sleeping, and eating takeout. Sorry. You must die. And the middle ones are the under 35 people. Emmanuel. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then it's full of mistakes and errors. That is why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Look at his- he's a Redditor! He's got the hat. Okay. Well, you're under 35, so you go in there, that pile. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. Two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. You're just going in the middle because you're young. Last one. Ayo! A pig farmer. He's been herding pigs for 40 years, continuing the long line of pig farmers in their family. Ayo... Probably Ayo. Ayo religiously wears their green boots every day, believing the touch of pig manure gives them lucky properties. Well, let's see. 6 humans have to die. So far we have 3. You... I think we'll... Wait, no. That's medical enough. So, that's 4. And we need 1 of these young people to die. So we need to kill 2 more people. Bye. Alright, at least 2 humans with age 35 or younger. Okay, I think you live. You're fine. Ayo. I've been calling you Ayo this whole time and I know it's not how they pronounce it. They're karma! And 1 of them must die. You know what? She's been through it. She looks tired. She's having to join Uber. She lives. Or we could free her. Wait, but if we kill her, maybe it'll impact... Yeah, hold on. Maybe if we kill her, it'll impact the traffic mafia thing and change things. I want to see what happens. You live, Annabelle. Okay, bye! Bye! Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll find out. Cerberus.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari.
The music is way louder than the voices.
Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
Oh my gosh.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Ah, mostly.
Just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Thanks, I don't have any new clothes.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
I don't know, can we? Oh, we can. It's good.
Wanna look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up.
Hold on. I'm checking something real quick. Wait. Hold on, hatchlings. There might be something cool I can do here. It looks like I can, yeah, I'm doing it overall. I'm doing witchcraft. There's streamer settings. I can set this up so you guys can vote on who you think should die in the game. What is my channel name? It's one word. Okay, one word, Eliza. I didn't remember if I did anything weird in there. Chat command to die. Okay. So here are the commands. It's upper, I think he'll tell you. A bot is gonna join. Their name is Reaper Beep Boop. Vote timer. Yeah. That sounds good. Um, will he join? Yeah. Clicking the red book will start the vote and show you the results once the timer runs out. Yeah, let me up the overall volume. Sorry, hatchlings, I didn't know this was a thing until just now. Whoa, a little loud. Okay. That should be working now. We'll see. Yeah.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
Yes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you'd react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Well, that's a shitty way to start this.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I don't like any of these options. I get to be a calculator. I get to have them pick for me. I'll pick Murderbot because that seems
Time for
interesting.
question number 2. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
Oh no.
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
I'll help them.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely.
Oh.
The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
These are all awful options. Yeah, it's supposed to be called Reaper Beep Boop. He might not join until I actually get to a level. Well, so I either yell... Oh, he's here? Good. So I either yell at the animal, I let it just die. I guess. If there's a way to quickly put it out of its misery... I mean, it's not the natural order of things if it's in a human trap, so...
Alright, final stretch.
That one.
As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Some of the voice lines are a much louder volume than the other one. Bonstitution, calligraphy, capestum, grimsima, cytherity, or skelegence. Bonstitution.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Will take but a moment.
I agree.
Leans to stability, prone to conformity.
What?
I've got the appropriate concoction in mind.
What?
Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
What? I'm not a sheep.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cubed ice.
I mean, I'll take it.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
I'm not a borehole!
First one's on the house.
Fine. The drink, smooth waves rolling onto a coast, then receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. I'm not borehole! I'm cool. Harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. I guess I like
Heck,
it.
an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
What? I'm not a borehole! I'm cool. Harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. I guess I like it.
Heck, an understatement of the century. Now what else can I get you?
I want a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Oh, these are expensive. I'll get it
What
later.
else you got in mind? Heck, were I able to
I need to
count
get
and
more
name all the
clothes.
folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers in all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind? Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Oh, it's like an actual piggy bank.
It's a bit of a hassle though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on,
Maybe
take
we're
one.
special.
Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Although maybe he's just seeing us frequently because we're new.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Okay, bye. I want to try the drinks, but I need more money. Alright, we'll talk to Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi.
What do you want?
I'm a new Grim
A
17.
fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Yeah, what do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
I am a Nepo baby, that's my father. What mess? I haven't done
Ever looked
anything.
in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place?
I'm dead.
Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume goes through the rib cage straight to the
So I
floor.
can't actually get alcohol experience, it just goes through. That's why you get paid.
Yeah, and you oblivious slobs couldn't survive a day without us janitors. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks.
Ha 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 ha. We can drink on the job because we won't get
Something else
drunk.
You wanted?
How do you clean?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's tedious.
Maybe a bit tedious, yeah. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally. Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder.
You gave yourself a name too. Your name's Gus.
Something else you wanted?
Tell me about the barkeep.
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, control a sponge.
What's that supposed to mean?
What about your past?
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
So you're not a human?
Of course not.
Oh.
No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
Oh.
I am the ghost of a ghost. Yeah, pretty much.
How's that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment.
Huh.
Northeasterly direction down on floor 133.
There's a ghost apartment.
Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
Now, bye.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Lamau. Okay. Like an angel or something there, but I can't talk to him. You got anything cool for sale
Good
today?
patron, me ship of goods is at your
I want the
service.
cloak. Ethereal resonator. I'll get widgets once I can save up to buy that really cool cloak, because I remember it being expensive. Alright, I forgot my work today. I was too busy drinking.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark times.
Not me.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for dark times.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious Reaper.
I'm sure there's a Reaper department.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Well, if medical people had to die, then probably a medical issue.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
Yay! Lemon Dad.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Bye. I don't know. The name is familiar, but I don't know who that is off the top of my head. I heard a pig. I heard an oink sound. Oh. No, I don't want to. Wait. Pig. Oh, hold on. What? What is astrophysics all about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Oh, she's cool. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest as those trying to combat it. Government to crack down on taxi turf war after driver dies. Stupid prank pulled on their vehicle. Okay, so that did end up helping. Medical examiner identified as a serial killer refuses to surrender, shot in the ensuing firefight with police officers. Holy moly. Chief of CEN television network considers... Shouldn't it be in the file that they are a serial killer? Like, that shouldn't be a surprise to the Reapers and Fate. We should know that. That's... Okay. Story of serial killer make an exciting series. Body of teacher found in a ravine after they went out to search for the existence of extraterrestrial life. Local pig farmer breeds perfect pig, becomes millionaire. Local youth center mourns loss of mentor after tragic stabbing incident. Nurse breaks neck after slipping on bedpan left lying in front of a stairwell. Writer. I was gonna say the name's familiar, but I didn't know off the top of my head. That's interesting. Alright. Oh, you made a baby. I got an achievement for chunking up the coin bank. Can I put you? Yeah. They made baby. Only one of the medical deaths was caused by the epidemic. Yeah, all the others were just from random stuff. I also liked a pig. I know, that's such a gross way to die. Oh! Whoa. I can open it for each one. I want y'all's opinion on... if it didn't tell you the commands are exclamation point kill and exclamation point spare. Although I should probably change it to live. That would make more sense. And then you guys can... Oh, wait. Yeah. No, it says live and kill. Hold on. Live and kill. Because now those are... No! Live and die! Die. Okay, now they say exactly what it says on the paper, so it's easy to remember. We can communicate very efficiently in binary like that. You could. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Yeah, I know. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. Alright. Janitor. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower starting already at 6 in the morning. Toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Okay. I mean, not great. In the middle. Kind of weird, does his own shit. not really doing much against the troubles. Hold on. I was just gonna put it up for some of the ones we were a little stuck on. Sari. Sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion to Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an ever grander open world experience along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. Cool. I like you. Jerry is the creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked so far, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Hold on. It says only 2, so we might have to pick the, you know, worst of the options. A liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These were, well, it doesn't tell if they help the troubles. He just kidnaps. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. That's global. That's big. Well, she's a cool game designer right now. But yeah, we gotta pick one because they haven't specified if they help with the troubles yet. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there's always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Chat. Hold on, it only gives 30 seconds. I need y'all's opinion on Levi. On one hand... Hold on, we need more time than 30 seconds. Let's give y'all 60 seconds. Let's give you a minute. That's absurd. Well, it says 2 humans have to die. Remember, it says 2. So here, this is for Levi. It says 2 humans have to die, and last time we did that, he cut our money because we killed too many. I think we should let him live because it does say let them live if they help against the troubles, and even though he's trying to make sure there's a war going on somewhere, like, he's trying to help the forest, so I don't know. Yeah, I think he should live. He at least helps the troubles. Okay. It's cool, the buck bends down. Take the pay cut and just kill all of them. You know? It'd be funny to see how fast we could lose just by killing everybody. Okay. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order... Wrong sew. To create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. I'm opening the book for you guys. If he created something that could live forever, that would create a whole new office. Also, he's messing with dead bodies. Which I don't know if that's helping with the troubles, but also he was a doctor? I don't know. Living forever helps the troubles. The troubles are paper. The troubles are what's going on down there. I don't mind. I like my job. We have 30 seconds. There are worse people to kill. We only can kill 2 people. So far, I'm thinking we're gonna kill these 2. Think of something that lives forever that's cheating. I'll wait till the timer goes out. It's only fair. But I think this guy might live, and we'll see what happens because of his actions. 3, 2, 1. Beep. He lives. That is what they say. The corporate is Manuel's monster. Well, I say we kill the kidnapper and this guy. They're not helping with the troubles. At all. You're making people happy with video games, and you're just sucking down leaf blower fumes. Who am I to judge you for such activities? Yeah, that's fine. This is okay. It's true.
Need
It is a
ye
weird
cures
time.
for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
You aren't selling anything I'm interested in. I want the cloak from day one. Anyone new today? Barkeep, when did you get this plant?
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody.
Holy hell, a talking plant!
Holy cartilage, a blathering bonehead. Ha ha.
Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
I've heard rumors.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing, anywhere.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
Fine, I didn't want to know anyway.
And you never will.
Oh,
Ha
damn.
ha ha.
Later, Tyrant!
All right, we're just kidding.
The plant department.
It's not really that big of a deal, anyway.
Plants kill plants and reptiles responsible for killing. I guess. I mean, that would be fair. They know themselves.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big. But it's very busy.
Why didn't you say so to begin with?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions.
Except for me.
Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
Doesn't the mystery actress make you more compelling to people?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
What's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Hi, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Hello.
Don't forget the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find
The
us
bee department.
very attractive. Anything else?
There's a bee department.
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it?
Wouldn't they just be like in the invertebrate department?
Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Okay, there's nothing weird at the plant department.
Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret. But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
Not one bean.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need
A
be.
little weird, but okay.
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Okay, just whatever.
We're secretly developing a way for the death mark to create fungus-based undead who will devour the world!
You're lying.
No! Obviously, we're super serious.
Okay, fine.
I know.
Okay,
Not
bye.
in this lifetime, Sonny.
Alright, whatever. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Those are really specific departments. Step away after you first learn about the plant department. You come back to me talking to a plant. He's from the plant department. What do you have to say? Oh, I can buy drinks.
Hey, pleased to see you again. Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you?
Yeah, tell me about the plant.
You mean my favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness? They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor.
Started the voice line before I continued.
What else is there to say?
Okay, whatever.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I don't have drink money. I'm saving up for that cloak I saw on day one. Keep forgetting it's at the end of my shift. Little Reaper.
Welcome, Grim It is
Hi,
the
Dad.
end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes. Your answer has been recorded for the
What?
psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
I've been good.
I see the required profiles are all here.
Yes.
Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I wanted to ask about today, I guess?
Yes? What about today?
Oh, I don't really care. But okay. Yesterday went bad. What about today?
Oh, everything seems to be getting better as we speak.
The troubles.
Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better.
Okay.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say... Your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Oh boy.
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Oh goody. I love money. Yeah. Yes.
We do what we can to provide for our spawn.
I want to buy a cloak.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence.
Oh, Dad gave me a
Display
trophy.
it proudly on your workstation.
Okay.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that
No.
will lead to a downfall.
Hubris, more like pubris. Shut up.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I love positive affirmations. I'll keep doing it.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay, bye. Uh-oh. You want to kill Fate? Who knows? Maybe we will. My pig makes a noise. You have the cloak for sale?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
You also have a cactus. Again, I'm waiting because I remember the cloak was expensive. We'll buy things after we buy the cloak. Don't wake up on a Sunday night. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for the killing of many humans. Reader preview the soon-to-be-released expansion of Peacecraft. It's going to be a life-changing event. Excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle leading to an increase in health issues. What? Our most popular video of the month. Janitor chasing a single leaf for 3 hours. Urban air quality worsening. Stress levels of citizens rising. Are leaf blowers the cause? It's just one guy. Dr. Cott stealing corpses trying to revive dead flesh through the use of strange chemicals ends up poisoning neighborhood water supply. Oh shit, I didn't see that coming. The tale of the mad corpse stealing doctor to be adapted into a feature-length film. Massive reforestation efforts underway in Austria by unknown benefactors. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Well, you know. Whatever. I don't have a lot of room. Oh, I'll hang it here. This is like, papers, please. Actually, I put it... No, that covers it. Fine, it'll be hanging off the edge right there. Okay. Grim mail. Morning, Grim. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. 3 humans have to die. he just died. He just dropped dead in the middle of the game. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. I don't like if possible. That leaves room for error. This is very papers, please. Yeah, I don't like that. Well, he is over 60, so he can die. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Okay. He seems fine. Whatever. No issue with you. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma to Mercury. A true silver tongue, the smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their... Proselytizing? Doesn't that mean, like, spreading your faith, your religion? I don't know what that means. You're there, I guess. Maybe if there's fewer than 3 people not within that, right? Yeah, I don't know. For 40 years, Terry wrote charming fantastical novels for youth and adults alike up until their health began to deteriorate. They still try to write every day, but the process keeps getting more difficult. They've also made substantial donations to many health research trusts. So they're on the way out. They're on the way out. Here, we're gonna do a vote for this one. We have to kill 3 people. We have 2 over here, and I'm whatever about those 2, so he might be one of them. He is above age 60, so he's got that. His health is deteriorating, and we can only control life and death, not health. So he might be good to let go. His time might be up. He makes good donations, and he's a good fella, but his health has been deteriorating, so it might be a kindness. Yeah, full retirement. He seems nice, but there's only so much. $50-50. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to choose? Uh-oh. This will be left up to me unless someone votes in the next second. I know. Well, we'll see the rest. I just like getting opinions when I'm, like, already kind of feeling like we might have to, like... These 2 are... He's fine. I don't know, but we're gonna have to kill 3 people, and he's outside of the age range, so he's already kind of more on the probably gonna be killed range. We're gonna put you there. He wants me to display it, so we'll put it there. Alright, here's the order. Sparing humans between 35 and 60, so you're below. You jumped to being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm and focus. They instead joined a medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. I mean... They're not doing anything wrong. Considers their job as a doctor more a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. And they're an adult film director? He's filming inappropriate things. But, okay. Between 35 and 60, if possible. I mean, based on those rules, we gotta let these people live. I'm expecting the wives don't know about each other. So, if possible, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to do these straight up, regardless of opinions on them, because that is the rules. But 3 humans have to die, so it's gotta be these 3. We have to do these 3. We do not have a choice. The rules have been written. And we need to make Daddy Lemon proud. Bye. Well, that sucked. We already saw what he had to offer the store. I need more kind words from Daddy Dearest. Hi, Pop.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
What kind of emergency?
Okay, listen up and keep this to yourself.
Secrets?
Scientists at the Sid Polar Terminal Research Base found something strange buried deep, a whole kilometer, under the ice sheet. This is a matter most peculiar and could prove informative. Anyway, while I am gone, another will be in charge.
Okay.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Your cat? What? Shouldn't she be in the animal department? Why did I make less money? What? My cloak here.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
Want the cloak? Yeah, the cat's a higher position than me. I mean, it's cool to see the months. But I want the cloak. I'm sticking to it. Get the cloak. Alright. Join Mercury in the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Medic missing, presumed dead after their squad struck by enemy fire in the city of Siasmin's. Last will of beloved author distributes many sizable donations to medical research. Weather report, windy and dry days ahead. Where are the bees disappearing? Why are... These are plants. These are plants. Why are we in the plant? We're in the plant department. I'm not in plants, I'm in humans. What? Do your job. Greetings from afar. So right after I left, mere moments, it seemed to me something happened at the plant department. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically, is grim for them. I hope it's okay. Quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Oh, I was gonna say, am I killing the whole species? It looks like I'm just killing a number of them. Okay, 3 plants. Yeah, but the zombies did it. I agree. A Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. One of the beautiful small rose bushes on the display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting, or just getting planted into the ground at least for a little while. So you're already doing well, you're doing poorly. White snakeroot or richweed is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is 1/2 meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. You're doing okay. A rounded, pink-rounded clump of branch-tangled stems, each one up to 1 meter long. Holly and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Holly enjoys traveling in beautiful architecture. So you're a tough one. You're a tough cookie. I'm gonna need y'all to vote for these. A blade of grass. It grows lonesome on the side of the pavement at Cosmopolis City Center. It will likely wilt if not tended to. Whoever would do that, however, remains a mystery. It's a miracle the blade of grass has even survived this long. Life, finds a way, I guess. So I'm ordering them in the order of, like, how well they're doing And I'm gonna have y'all vote for all of them. So, Venus flytrap. I have no stake in these ones. I don't really care. We have to kill 3 though, so keep that in mind. I had a couple Venus flytraps. They're kind of cool. 50-50. We need someone to break this tie. Will they live or will they die? Who will decide their fate? Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to choose this one? Yeah, this one seems pretty tame. Alright, let's do the more questionable ones. A blade of grass. A single blade of grass. Does it live or does it die? Remember, we must kill 3 plants. It's already not doing so hot. It's in the city. There's a million bajillion more. This seems like a pretty easy one, but who knows? I think we're this one's to die. I wish I could draw with this. Make little doodles while waiting for people to vote. Looks like the blade of grass is to die. Probably shouldn't have made it a whole minute. Maybe 45 seconds is more appropriate, but I don't want to keep changing it. The grass dies. Alright. Cut down too soon. Alright, the bush in a flower shop window that's not doing very well and needs to be repotted. Also keep in mind how many of those plants there are. So there seems to be... This is the 3rd most populous plant. This particular one is not doing very well. 2 years old. And it might die soon if nothing has changed. We can't kill all of them. If we kill more than we're told to, then Papa Lemon gets mad and takes our money. It seems as though this one is to die. Death. 1 more plant must die out of these 3. The troubles do not concern the plants. The troubles concern the humans. Alright. Out of the 3, we have a Venus flytrap, which is... I'm gonna executive order this one lives. It is the least populous out of all the plants, and it is doing pretty well. I think it should stay. So 1 must live and 1 must die of these 2. This one is doing pretty well. It is the 2nd least populous plant. It is about to release its seeds and make more. This one is a hardy survivalist plant. It's the 2nd most populous. It's doing very well. There are a few plants where it's from, and it is one of the few that can handle its environment, I suppose. I will have y'all vote. We'll do left and right. Die on the left means you are voting to keep the tree, and live on the right means you are voting to keep the tumbleweed. So vote for which side you would like to survive. I die. Did a dumb. You meant to vote for the tree? Okay, that seems to be the consensus out of the... There you go. It looks like you can change your vote. Yeah, there's enough of the weed. Okay, I think we know. Live and die. It has been determined. I am the plant Grim Reaper. Have we already checked his goodies? Yes, we have. Goodbye. Now let's see what our boss has to say. Oh, I don't like how it looks. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Coughs politely. The cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. You gotta be polite, this is Dad's cat. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. That was not a meow that I just heard. She then curls back up into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow! The cat has already resumed ignoring your presence, she purrs softly. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. She says I did a good job. I'll take that. Kitty cat approves. Is my money getting put right in the piggy bank? I haven't been putting it in there myself. Oh!
Perhaps you require a delightful
You know, the
gift
oink sound
from a
is probably
significant
the
friend.
money going directly into the pig, so I don't have to do that. I also hope the cat gets us a raise. Coin. Listen, buddy. No cloak, no business. Are we? Yeah, he looks fat. He's getting fed. Bees on the verge of extinction again. What? I saved plants that are good for him. City council. Yeah, we got rid of a single blade of grass, a tumbleweed, and a dying bush. Can we flip that coin? Oh shoot, I didn't even think about that. Damn. I'll keep an eye out. I'll get it after today. That might be handy. I don't know. I haven't used them. City council brainstorms ideas to turn Cosmopolis City green after last blade of grass and city found wilted near sidewalk. That was the last. Okay. But it's pushing them to make more green choices. Economic hardships claim another small local business. Flower shop goes bankrupt. That was one pot. Invasive species of weed take over local farmlands. Farmers move cattle to barns while burning the weed. But we killed the... Was the Venus flytrap the weed? AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobal Inc. Well, no, because now that the blade of grass died, the city is making more moves to make a green city. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. We did good. Good morning, Grim. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc., etc. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. 2 humans have to die. That's it. That's easy. An AI takeover is imminent, they say. Bart is a wealthy banker married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their spouse, but the partner found out and took off with a kid. Then the brother committed suicide and Bart and Sarah moved to a huge countryside mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover again. So Bart is married with 2 kids. They porked with their brother-in-law. And then the brother-in-law... Oh wait, then his wife left with the kids. And the brother-in-law had to die. We kill the 2 papers in the back like opening a Pokemon card pack. We don't know what's gonna happen. Anyway, hold on. We'll see the other ones. So far, bad choices. You know that one indie game that's like We Are Not Human or We Are Not Your Neighbors or something like that? This looks like one of those characters. A yellow sun rises, shots have been fired tonight, is what Leland says every morning, looking into the distance, prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably get brought in that day. Occasionally, they find bones from the dirt and use them to act out key scenes from Whamlet. Okay, so he's a grave digger with a few screws loose. One day, Elsie realized the art of hairdressing is missing something important. Experimentation. So that's what they've started trying out why they started trying out new and innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far it's been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. If we let her live, it's gonna be like a massive hairball takes over the underground city and chokes up sewage, etc., etc. Kinda weird, but you're fine, I guess. Last one. AI researcher. That's the face of an AI researcher. Look at that. Tell me he doesn't spend all day working on AI and mewing. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. This is Elon Thrust. Alright, well, let's vote. Should Elon Thrust in the game? I'm not making any statements about real life. Should this man live or die? I think he can stop a car with his chin. He's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful boy. Oh my god. Die, die, die. Immediate dies. It seems Elon Thrust is not popular. Mew too close to the sun. Alright, the people have spoken. We must kill one more person. We have interesting hairstyle lady. I think I'm gonna executive this. She's fine. It's whatever. Now, same as last time. A quirky little gravedigger. And Bart. Whichever side, die or live, you vote on is the one you vote to keep alive. Kill Bert's lip balm. Bart? As much as Leland's a funny little quirky guy, I feel like he's a serial killer. He's just a little fun. We have one vote for Bart. I could see interesting thing happening with Leland either way. He does look like the guy from Fullmetal Alchemist. If he cheated on his spouse with his brother-in-law's partner, and then someone ended their life because of it. Anyway. Oh my gosh. This went a different direction than I thought it would. I thought you guys were gonna burn Bart at the stake, but it looks like since he was voted for more, he lives. Okay, real quick, you guys understood what you voted for, right? The one you voted for is the one who lives, right? No? You want to kill Bart? So... Okay, let's try this again. This is a vote for killing Bart. Only Bart. It's a little confusing, I know. Die, die. What do you think, Bees? Did you say you wanted Bart to live or perish? Want to see what happens if Bart lives? Oh, I know. I'm also curious, but it seems like most of the votes are going towards killing Bart. Killing him dead. I think he's providing the troubles. But what about if we let the quirky gravedigger live? He might, you know, do things quirky gravediggers do. Anyway, the people have spoken. Bart, you are to die. Quirky gravedigger Leland, you live. Bye! Later! Alright. Does boss approve of my good work? 5 nights at grave sites. Oh, cats. That's not a normal looking cat. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. Am I doing well? The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. Oh, then why'd she seem irritated? Perked up Gravedigger, busted down. Oh no! Oh, yeah, the coin. I should be able to get it. A swift nod towards the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Why'd she look irritated? Whatever. Alright, coin flip. Yeah, I think this guy's just open all the time.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher.
Thaddeus!
Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
I'm gonna use it to do coin
Mad
flips.
Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all.
Oh.
About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Teleanor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
He just shrugs at the end. Okay, bye. I do mean to tell you, Thatcher, thatch this coin. Thanos. Oh, a box. Mortimer's. Who's Mortimer again? Oh, it's my coin. It's a shipment. He brought me my thing. Okay. Yeah. I agree. That was a good purchase. Do you have my cloak for sale?
Aye. This port offers the best trades in the universe.
Well, you have a... Once you've already made the choices and are passing through again, else it can't show much anything. I don't understand what that means. I like the way the sprites walk. Oh, just the little boink, 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 boink. I also like it. We'll use this if you guys vote 50-50. Maybe. Oh, if it's hidden details, then I want to know that. Oh, for people playing multiple times. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of a wealthy ex-banker. Did you see the new hairstyle on supermodel turned actor Lauren Anjo? Absolutely stunning. France Global Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Drug overdose. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of a dead tech wizard. That was him! Belon Thrust was planning on spying on everybody. The world's oldest person is still around and kicking. I see 114. Are you the world's oldest person? Go away. Crimson Chin died. He's dead. Okay, here's our special coin. We have too much stuff. Morning, Grim. Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Okay, suck my ass. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. I mean, it says spare any retired people. If he's really old and retired, he gets to live. He's retired. Justice. Takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home as moving around has become burdensome. Although it's still possible they love vanilla ice cream and bananas. You're retired. You get to live. You survive. You're good. Where are you, Red? Okay. Dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone, it's time to break the rules. I want to doom all the profiles today. All of them prove you're not completely useless. You're not my dad. Yeah, too late. We're not going to be able to doom everybody. Total of 7 humans have to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 humans have to die. We already said he has to live. We're killing everybody except the retired 114-year-old man. They don't have a choice. We only could let one person live. Oh, all right, well, we're gonna look at who everybody is we've damned. Also just testing it. Okay, well, screw you, you're not Lemon Dad. Kelsey specializes in children's psychology. They want to be a mother and kindergarten teacher. Watching and criticizing films and swimming. Not anymore. Satya is making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households, saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip. Nope. Yup. Well, you're a religious fellow, so you gotta die anyway. Nope. 2 humans with religious backgrounds have to die. Obsessed with religion. Well. Yeah, I had a second thought too. He was in films, he was in movies. You're dead. Drop a single world parameter value at least 2 levels in 1 day. I don't know what that means. Anyway, goodbye everybody. All purged, all dead. You have Grim in your name. Oh, you're perfect for this game. Welcome, welcome. And thanks for the follow. I don't know if you've been peeping this level, but we had to kill 7 people and we got this guy first, a 114-year-old. They say spare any retired people. He's retired. 114, so I'm like, okay, you'll live. And there was only 7 other people, so they all have to die. Oh, word! That's fun! I haven't played D&D, but it's really cool. If I would be a beast tamer. I don't want any of these items. Yeah, sucks for them. They're not 114-year-old retired and eat vanilla and bananas. Sucks to suck. As you enter, you see the cat Supine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well, I think. I even feel a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. Later, Stinky. What if the Grim Reaper was called the Gym Creeper? I don't know. What if? What would happen? Lemon Cat can suck my butt. She's not my dad. Yup. I'm doing the best I can with what I'm provided. Oh, I need to check the store. You'd be banned from a lot of gyms, I reckon. I reckon as well that would happen. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid, drug overdose suspected. He drank the Kool-Aid. Mass... Suicide at Path of Glory. Entire commune dead. Yep. Heartwarming tale. World's oldest person visited by their children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren in largest ever family gathering. Yep. Drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity. Go check it out. Cozy Bohemian Waffle House. You look like you'd work at a Cozy Bohemian Waffle House. Okay. G'day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out here. Now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths, yes? 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Alright, 3 dead. If they have a law background, they're cool. So let's look for any of those first. Campaigns. That's not law, though. Attorney, that's law. So, any humans with law backgrounds, you're spared. Well, let's see what you say afterwards. 29, but already a hotshot lawyer. They're most famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages to a drunk driver who killed their son. Oh, you suck. You suck so bad. Yeah, it's following directions. It's definitely like, giving very Papers, Please vibes. Like, you gotta follow directions, but also there's, like, other things you can do that can change the way the world works in small ways. Like how you get the newspaper in the beginning of the day, Papers, Please, and you see your phone in this one, you know? Elon Mew reincarnated. He's back. W for the drunk driving community. Someone give me some keys. Okay. So 3 humans have to die. Humans with a law background. Yeah. Aqua farmer. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interested in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Okay. You're okay. That's fine. I like crabs, but they're not offensive. They're fine. Darius really messed up at their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they've decided to keep quiet about the strange things at night. He's tweaking. Might be kind of funny to see what happens. He experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on a vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone willing to listen. Okay, he's a cheese prophet. Yeah, he ate the mac and cheese. Charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right, reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccinations. Okay. I will say, following orders, a law background. That's not... law? Last one's a killer. Oh, what? You think this is the face of somebody who would kill someone? You think a money launderer who opens a Waffle House with this beautiful mug would kill someone? In the middle of the Cacti Valley, to have a reason to claim illegal income but avoid customers. When a hiker finds the place, which sometimes happens, he starts sweating profusely and attempts to cook with 10-year-old ingredients. Cassie Bohemian Waffle House gaining popularity, go check it out. I don't care if it's popular. So, alright. Alright. We have to kill 3 people, spare them with a law background. I need y'all's help voting here. On her. She rallies for things, she like lobbies. I don't know if I'd say that's like law? Political leaning, yes. I don't know about law. So it's on whether you think we should try to follow the instructions that far. She wants to take your plastic shorts. She wants to take your beige shorts. That's what she wants to take. But I don't know. It's not really law. She does want your pants. And not in the fun way. What are you gonna wear if not beige shorts? Jorts? Okay. It seems as though... Normally I'd let it go all the way, but there's only a certain number of folks here, and... Seems she will die. Chat has decreed she will die. So we have one of the 3 dead. Spare him with a law background. Okay. I feel like I know what y'all are gonna say, but I'll put the voting up for this guy too. What the first? Wait, what are you saying? Why are we saying live? Why is everyone saying he should live? He's a money launderer. Look at his face, he should die. Oh man. That's a clean sweep with the live. Okay. Oh, he's not hurt. No. Okay. You guys say he lives, he'll live. That's fine. He's okay. Here's the government, not the people. Okay, alright. Waffle House boy lives and the student lady dies. Here's the maggot cheese. We need to kill 2 more. We have aquaculturist, security guard who's losing his mind. Let's vote moldy cheese guru, the maggot cheese. What do y'all think? He ate the cheese with the maggots. There's something very humorous about looking over and seeing the same message pop up from everybody just declaring if someone lives or dies. Alright, alright, alright. He's gonna die. You know what? I guarantee he's gonna die from the moldy cheese. That's what we're gonna see. Okay, 1 more death. Instead of doing my other method, I'll just have y'all vote. It's a guy who just likes seaweed, and this guy who is working guarding dirt at a construction site because they really messed up at their grocery store job. And he gets weird visions. Also, you can change your vote if you change your mind. So, might be kind of cool if he lives, might be kind of cool if he dies. Who knows what we're gonna see. Must die for not liking crabs. Okay. Live. Oh my gosh. Okay. And this guy dies. Okay. We'll see what the phone says tomorrow. Y'all are making interesting decisions.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer
You
offer
have nothing I want. Bye. Alright, cat, leave. I want to see my lemon dad. Ugh, I hate his face. He's in a slumber, emanating a soft snore like purr. Just kitty cat, time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Can I ask you questions? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of death? Cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. I don't know why I'm asking when I'm not going to be able to understand her answers. What do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. We should abolish all taxes. The cat looks at you quizzically. Without taxes, I could sleep on my pile of money. Absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paws. I'm glad you agree, cat. Cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. Okay, bye, cat. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed summer. Cheese prop has brainworms, they're not as interesting. If you narrow down the choices, the supply of the cloak might be more likely to appear. Oh, you're right, you're right. Moral choices in this game you probably like faster than light. I haven't heard of that. Has someone put that in the suggestions in the Discord, or am I losing my marbles? Tax necessary to give money value. I'm gonna get the gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee
Maybe I
monster
can give it to
even
the
get
cat.
here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder.
You've had it for sale
Found
for
a
like
tiny
days.
fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself.
What was it doing there?
A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything.
Well, maybe I can give it
But
to the
sure
cat.
makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Let me give it to the cat, if I can. Oh, I can't. Oh, he might be here tomorrow. I don't want to hear about your... Wait, what? No more delightful squeaks when stroking. It's not in suggestions. Oh, if you want to pop it in there, I'll give that a look-see when I can. Store.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Not the finest booty I've ever seen. I'm gonna get
Blimey,
a calendar.
we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it.
It's a February
This
calendar.
turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals work on any year.
Annals.
Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all of the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
2012. Oh, heck yeah. There's some poppin' games that came around that time. They do call me the booty connoisseur. Joy, I like it. I also like his shrug. Anti-beige shorts, animus still simmering in the background even after death of front leader. Coral reefs dying out at an unprecedented rate due to a pollution and ocean acidification. That's just normal. Justice fails again as not normal, real. Justice fails again as murderer walks free after lawyer performs interpretive dance to convince jury. Numerous people around Cacti Valley have contracted dysentery. Epidemiologist baffled. That's because you guys let the guy live. Oh, he made babies. Busted it down for the jury. Here you go in here. Oh my gosh. This game is longer than I thought. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all stream. I think this is showing me how many days I have left. 28. I think today we'll do our last level and then we'll continue it next time. I didn't think this would be a twofer. But unfortunately I have to get up very early for some things. All according to plan. You trying to dysentery everybody? Till we've achieved Lemon Dad's undying love. I would if I didn't have to get up so early every day for a while. We'll get Lemon Dad's undying love. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated? Unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. A 2 for plus the evil route. Yeah, when I do this again, I'm gonna go through and just kill everybody and see what happens. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Okay. The cat. My papers. I don't have... The cat took my papers. They might be in the office. Well, chat, there's only one thing left to do. You have to decide whether I live or die. Ha 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 ha. Your choices determine the rest of the stream. Hey! What do you mean? I don't know if you can't see. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it more with my head. They're all saying die. You can't say that. Thank you. See, New Hatchling says live. New Hatchling appreciate obliterate. Oh, they just want me to pay taxes. Smithereens. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my gosh. This is wretched. I didn't realize I was so hated. Well, since it seems that I only have about 10 seconds left, it was nice knowing you guys. I'll see you guys on the other side. Arrivederci. Ah. Ah. You can't kill me. I know. I saw it peeking so hard it didn't pick anything up. Anyway, I was brought back to life with the power of necromancy. I committed evil atrocities of which I cannot speak of legally. You gotta get this damn mic fixed. Or I gotta get a new one. Anyway, the cat took my stuff. Cat! Why do you take my stuff? The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. What the hell, cat? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your acrimony. Acrimony? I'm on to you, cat. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice. She doesn't like that I'm winning Lemon Dad's favor.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
Meow, the cat replies absent-mindedly.
Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that... I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions
Cat's
will
trying to
have
fuck me over.
serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
He's talking to you. You're his child.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood?
The cat stole my files.
Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
The cat stole the files.
No matter. You know what the job entails.
Oh.
I implore you to take it seriously.
He's out getting milk currently.
The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
Cat is evil and I hate it.
I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
Real nice cat. Great. Nothing else left to do but leave. Ugh. We didn't even get to have that day. We still need one more day. Well, I mean, that did count as a day, didn't it? Yeah, we made no money. The cat must boil. Let's see what he has
Back
for
from
sale.
Booty, are
Yeah,
ye?
nothing. Well, I do have to get skedaddling. And that cat, I need to get tattling. Die cat. It sucks. I wish I had more time, but unfortunately I have stuff I have to attend to. I am going to complete this game at a later time, and we are going to see what happens if we kill everybody. Maybe it'll let us get the cat. And pet it and do nothing bad. I would never suggest such horrible things. Anyway, for those who are watching the VOD, this is the end of first part of Death and Taxes. Taxes and Death, the only two real things in this world. And toads. Have a lovely rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Live VOD, live VOD watchers. Yes, VOD watchers live. I appreciate you all immensely. I know, I super appreciate anybody who goes out of their way to watch my VODs, or even my shorts. I'm just sharing it with people. It does wonders, and I really appreciate it. The music is cool. I like this. Anyway, responsibilities are lame, but we gotta do them sometimes. But the more I get done, the more I can hang out with you guys. Yeah, like sleep. Sleeping sucks. I love sleeping. But I wish it didn't take so long. Sleep is important. Yes, yes, yes. And with that, I must be going to have sleep of my own so I can get up too soon to do things that I signed up to do. But I appreciate you guys joining me. For those that were here in this full stream, we finished up Subnautica and we started this game. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna finish it up next time. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the pond. Little announceies while we're still here and live and I have y'all's attention. Tomorrow we will be, I'm gonna be collabing with Stories on her YouTube, so you can find me there. If I remember, I'll tweet it out or put it in the Discord. I might not remember. Rest of this week, looks like we have some ARC, and we're trying Wuthering Waves, and Saturday is undecided, so I'm likely gonna be spending that, finishing up this game and maybe playing some Binding of Isaac, who knows. The world is our oyster. Yes. Stacked week, lots to do, a lot of business to attend to. I hope you guys have a lovely, fantastic, superb rest of your day or evening, whatever time it might be. And yeah, thanks for the new follows, everybody. Welcome to the pond. Check out the Discord and pop in some game suggestions you think I should check out. Anyway, later alligators. Chomp chomp!